Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I have some superpower figures, vintage ones from Kenner. I've been on a bit of a superpowers kick lately. I've been picking up some McFarlane figures as well. And my whole goal for the Kenner line was to find figures that are still on card, but the cards are really in bad shape, or the bubbles are in bad shape. But the figures are actually in really, really good shape. So that's what my goal was. And today I've got some figures here. I've got Darkseid, I've got Lex Luthor, Robin, Wonder Woman, and the Flash. Um, I think I'll just open one at a time, and we'll go from there. So the first one I'm going to open is this Lex Luthor one. Obviously, you can see the card is not even there. It's just the bubble, basically. He looks pretty good inside. So let's get him out. Oh yeah, look at that. Open from here. It's got your comic book that comes with it. Still in good shape. I'm not sure if these... Oh yeah, they're probably all different for each figure. Pretty cool. And let's get the figure out. So he looks pretty good. Still has the action feature, works. I guess if you remove this, his power pack, I guess you could call it. I'm not sure what it's called. He can't do the action move because there's like a button. You know what? I don't really want to take this off. So I'm just going to leave it on. So yeah, I figure like if you want these in really, really good shape, get them still on a card, but you want a decent price. Get them with a, terrible condition of the packaging if you plan on opening them. Bends at the knee. Yeah, it looks really good. So there's Lex Luthor. I think the next one I'm going to open is the Flash because half of them's already hanging out anyway. So here's his comic. I don't know if this is just reprinted from already existing comic book or this is brand new. I can't remember. I don't remember reading these as a kid. But the art is really good. I'm sure the story's pretty good too. You don't see stuff with toys these days anymore. Like this. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, he's pretty much out. So, and I don't know. Is this even a superpowers? This isn't even a superpowers. Is it? Maybe it is, but oh. His action is squeezing his, I forgot, his action is squeezing his arms and his legs go like that. Just like that. I thought I had a fake or the DC collection one. So the problem with this guy is the nose always rubs. So this guy, let's focus him. The nose looks pretty good. I don't know. I guess the paint is all red and they painted his face flesh instead of going the other way around. But yeah, his nose is always rubbing. Every one I see, its nose is rubbed. And that's why I wanted to get ones in the package, because I knew at least the paint would be pretty good in the packaging. The symbol looks really good. Paint all around looks good too. His belt, his boots, his wings on his sides. So yeah, that's a really good figure. And then here's his card. Now I'm not gonna throw these cards away. I'm just gonna cut the bubble off. Might even leave the bubble on. I don't know. But look at that Target. What is that? $3.99. Actually, this card isn't in bad shape, and it's still punched. Look at that. On the back, you get the cross sell. Love the cross sell. Shows the action. Should have looked at that first before I tried to squeeze his legs. And then Steppenwolf was the mail away. Is that correct? Yep, looks like it. Yep, 5 proof purchases. And then, yeah, there's the cross seller right there. Cool. Yeah, I'm not throwing these cards away, so these are really nice. And that's Flash. All right, so let's do Darkseid next. Look at that, unpunched. Can you believe that? Unpunched. There's like someone put a 4 on there. Card's pretty rough shape. Bobo's a little yellow. Look at this crossover. I think this is wave 2, right? I believe this is wave 2 or 3. Look at that. You can get a child-sized Superman cape. I wonder how many of these actually exist. And then there's his card. So this one's pretty intact. I think I'll cut him open with a knife. All right, so I carefully cut him open around here, around the edges. Let's pull him out. Didn't want to ruin his cape. Oh, look at that. We got that. Some more artwork there. It's pretty cool. I think it's just a big blow up of this one. So that's that. Here's his comic book. Again, great artwork. Man, they don't make comics like this anymore, do they? I'll have to read these later. These are like pocket comic books. I don't know who the artist is for these. I'll have to look that up too. So, here is Darkseid. So there's the red thing where you can get light to shine in and his eyes glow. See, I can get one eye to glow. That. I don't know what his... Oh yeah, you squeeze his legs. It's always just squeeze his legs. There you go. Look at that. Still works. He looks in really great shape. The cape looks amazing. Bends at the knee. Obviously the arms don't bend. This guy looks incredible. Very happy I picked him up. So yeah, there's Darkseid. 2 more to go. All right, so these are the last 2 I have on card, and these are the Canadian gas station ones. I think this is how they sold them at gas stations in Canada. Of course, I live in Canada, but I don't know if I remember. Maybe I picked. I know I have a Firestorm from my that I had as a kid, and I think I do remember seeing them in gas stations. But that's like crazy back then. You could get a toy. Oh, look at that. Oh, this one's punched. The Wonder Woman's punched, but the Robin isn't. Now these cards are they're in okay shape. Look, if these cards were in perfect shape, I wouldn't be opening these. Even though I am an opener, I like to open my stuff. But if this stuff was like mint condition, I wouldn't be opening them. So I think I'm gonna open Robin first and get him out. And I picked these up at Goat Toe Chest on Facebook. If you're wondering, check out his website or his Facebook page. So there's the crossover there. And then, oh, look at that. A vehicle. I don't even know. Did they even make that? That vehicle? Calback's Boulder Bomber vehicle? I don't even know if they made that. I had no clue. Let's get Robin open and go from there. All right, so I cut at the bottom because I didn't want to cut his cape or take the chance. These don't come with comics. So let's get him out. Well, there's a nice image of Robin. It's really cool. He looks really good too. Oh, he's got the karate chop action going backwards. I'm sure you're supposed to have his arm up further so it chops down, but I'm not going to do that. But this guy looks incredible too. Like, look at the paint. The cape looks amazing. His boots. This line is so cool. I love the colors. This will go great with my Batman and the Batmobile. Cool. There's Robin. And last but not least, Wonder Woman. Comes in the same card as Robin, obviously. The same back. I think these were the only figures they did for these types of cards. The wave 1. Like, this card's in even worse shape than Robin's. So she looks really good. Got her lasso down there. So let's open her up and take a look. Cut the bottom of the card, the bubble. I'm gonna pull her out. And then let's take a look at her accessory that I'm sure everyone loses. Her rope. There's that. And then feature. Squeeze her legs. And she does that, whatever that is. But yeah, looks incredible. Again, with the paint. This is how you want your figures. Just buy them on crappy cards and rip them open. Yeah, she looks amazing. Shouldn't these be gold? Maybe not. Maybe, no. There's a picture. I'm wrong. There's a picture of her right there. Nope, that's the right color. My bad. You know what would have been cool if there was an actual hook on her that you could actually hang the her rope from, but kind of have to just have her hold it like that, which isn't too bad. So yeah, there's Wonder Woman. Her boots look really nice too. And here are my newest additions with the rest of my Kenner Superpowers figures. Put Robin in the Batmobile with Batman. I've got Hawkman, and he's in pretty good shape. Firestorm, not bad. Green Arrow is okay. He's not complete. Of course, he's impossible to find complete. But yeah, they look really great. That Batmobile is awesome. Probably one of the best vehicles from the 80s that you can get as far as toys go. Playability. So yeah, I highly recommend, if you like DC comics, like figures, definitely look for Kenner Superpower figures. They're pretty awesome. That Wonder Woman, she needs a vehicle. McFarlane made a invisible jet, which I bought. So maybe I'll do a review with that. Hopefully she can fit in there, but we'll see. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, give me a comment. Let me know what you think of these figures. What's your favorite? Do you collect on card or loose? And have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. See you soon. Bye.